Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is tech.sam. So today is day 7 of our 100 days of DevOps challenge. And today I'm just going to be doing a recap or a review of what we've done throughout this week, the first part of our core foundations. So this week um we installed our necessary tools that we needed for the challenge for a smooth ride in this journey. So we installed a hypervisor, Linux OS, SSH client, and VS Code. We also talked about mastering Linux fundamentals, where we covered all the necessary commands that will be very, very useful in our day-to-day activities as DevOps or cloud engineers or even system administrator. So then we moved to shell scripting. We covered what is actually a shell. We covered the different types of shell. Then we streamlined our lessons to bash scripting, which we said it's one of the most used or widely used type of shell in this current age. So we also wrote a shell script, that a bash script rather, that is used to check the health of our system, that is used to check the number of CPUs, memory usage, and the likes, which we got introduced to some advanced commands like the nproc, the top, the ps-aux. So basically, we used this week to lay the foundation of DevOps because one of the most important things is being familiar with the Linux. So when you're familiar with Linux, you're able to, every other thing builds on Linux. So every other thing builds on the knowledge that you have on Linux. So when you have a strong foundation of Linux, it makes it easier for us to do other things. And that is why we are spending time to cover all these things. So we don't have any issues when we begin to do some other advanced and core stuff. Then we also covered cron, so which we used our cron job to schedule the health status script that we wrote. We wrote a bash script that checks the status of our VM, and then we used cron job to schedule that script to run at a certain time. So we also looked at the importance of cron job and how important it is for mixing or for combining cron job and then your script. So where you can tell your script to run at a certain time or at a certain day. So it just makes everything easier. And that is the beginning or the foundation of automation, because now you don't have to go around clicking things or finding things out. You've already automated everything to run at one time or the other. So, and then lastly, yesterday we talked about environmental variables, and we covered the importance of environmental variables on in our day-to-day activities and what we can do with variables. And that's basically what we did for the week. If you've been following our videos from day one, I really hope that you've been taking your time to also try out the things that I've shown for every video, because the point of doing all of this is for you to be able to replicate and even do some extra or advanced reading, so that everything that we've covered would actually stick in. So when we go into other things or other details, it doesn't look strange, because that's what this channel is here to actually achieve, to be able to enable you not just gain theoretical knowledge, but also to see how things are done hands-on, so that you can also replicate on your own end and become good and become job ready. So, and I really appreciate all my subscribers. So if you've subscribed to this channel since the day it was created, I really appreciate, and I also implore everyone that is watching this recording or this video to also do well to subscribe to the channel, because like I said, I can always say in every of my video, we're covering everything DevOps, we're covering everything cloud computing, and we're also covering tech as a whole. So it promises to be very, very very, very interesting, very, very eventful and fun. So you wouldn't want to miss out on any video. So I really implore that you subscribe to the channel, you turn on your notification bell also, which is very important, so that whenever a video is being uploaded, you're able to get the notification immediately, and you can watch it out and also add more to the knowledge that you have. And if you want to reach out to me at any point, kindly feel free to do that. You can reach out to me on my social media handles. I drop my details in the description of every video that I post. So you can reach me on LinkedIn, you can reach me on TikTok, and you can check my channel for my email address. So you can always reach me to interact for any questions, for any collaborations or anything. So next week we are going to, or from tomorrow rather, from tomorrow we are going to cover another important concept, another important fundamental in DevOps and the tech as a whole, which is networking. We'll do one or two things about networking, and by the end of the week, I want to believe that, or by the end of this particular aspect of our fundamentals, I want to believe that we will be sound and good when it comes to networking, because networking is one of the things that you really have to be good at if you want to be a good DevOps engineer, or if you want to be a good cloud engineer. So networking is a non-negotiable. So it's I'm going to try my best to make sure that every content that you get actually addresses all the things that you need to know about networking. So that will be all from me today. It's just a very, very short one, and I'm going to see you tomorrow. So till then, cheers.